Good evening to all of you. Our chief guest, Honorable Good evening to all of you. Our chief guest of the function has arrived. I request the Honorable Chairman, Mr. Murari Tiwari ji, to accompany the Lordship. All the guests are requested to please. I am requesting the Honorable Chairman Bar Council of India, Mr. Manan Kumar Mishra ji, please come on the dais. For whom the newly appointed judges, I am requesting Ladyship Justice Tara Vitsagal. I also request Ladyship Minni Pushkarna ji, please come on the dais. I am requesting Honorable Mr. Justice Tushar Rao Gadela ji, please come on the dais. I am requesting Ladyship Manmeet Pritam Singh, please come on the dais. I am requesting Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Sharma ji, please come on the dais. I am requesting Mr. Lalit Bhasin ji, former Chairman, Bar Council of Delhi, please come on the dais. I am requesting Honorable Mr. Justice Chandradhari Singh ji, please come on the dais. A very warm welcome and good evening to all of you who are present here. It is a pleasure to start this auspicious evening by heartily welcoming everybody. It is wonderful to see the amazing gathering on this evening where the Honorable Chief Justice, Delhi High Court, Mr. Satish Chandra ji, and other honorable judges appointed in honorable, but it will always be kept festive in the hearts of this all persons who are present here. Mr. Murari Tiwari ji and Honorable Chairman BCI Mr. Manan Kumar Mishra ji to present a potted plant honor in this legal history. Lordship, you are welcome. Our member BCI Mr. Ved Prakash Sharma ji and Mr. Ramesh Kumar Gupta ji, former Chairman Bar Council Delhi, to present a potted plant to Ladyship Mukta Gupta ji. You are welcome, Ladyship. Now I am requesting former Chairman Mr. Surya Prakash Khatri ji and Vice Chairman Bar Council Delhi Mr. Rakesh Kumar Kochar ji to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Sanjeev Sachdeva ji. I am requesting O.P. Fenji ji, Senior Member of the Bar Council Delhi, and Mr. R.S. Goswami ji, Mr. K.C. Mittal ji, former Chairman, to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Nazmi Waziri ji. You are welcome, Lordship. Now I am requesting former Chairman Mr. R.S. Goswami ji and Sanjeev Nasir ji to present a portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice V. Kameshwar Rao. You are welcome, Lordship. It's a great evening.
Thank you.
Now I am requesting Co-Chairman Bar Council Delhi, Chairman-elect Mr. Rajpal Kasana ji and Piyush Gupta ji to present a portrait plant to Honorable Ladyship Pratibha M. Singh ji. Ladyship was here. So I am requesting both the members to present the portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Shri C. Hari Shankar ji. Please. Lordship, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Now I am requesting our member Rajiv Khosla ji to present a portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Subramaniam Prasad ji. Lordship, you are welcome.
हाँ बस में बोलो.
So with the permission of this evening, I am going to present a portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Naveen Chawla ji. Now I am requesting our member Mr. Rajendra Sangwan ji to present a portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Pratik Jalan ji. Lordship, you are welcome. Now I am requesting Ajay Sondi, Co-Chairman Bar Council Delhi, to present a portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Manoj Kumar Ori ji.
Sir.
I am requesting Mr. D.K. Singh, Member Bar Council Delhi, to please present a portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Talwant Singh ji. I am requesting former Chairman Mr. Rakesh Sehrawat ji to please come forward and present a portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Rajneesh Bhatnagar ji. I am requesting Mr. R.S. Goswami ji to present a portrait plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Anup Jairam Bambani ji. Lordship, you are welcome on this evening. Now I am requesting our chairman, Mr. Murari Tiwari ji, to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Jasmeet Singh ji. It's a great honor, Lordship, you are present.
Thank you.
I am requesting former Vice Chairman Mr. Himal Akhtar ji to please come forward to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Bansal ji. I am requesting Co-Chairman Bar Council Delhi, Kumar Mukesh ji, to please come forward to present a potted plant to Ladyship Neena Bansal Krishna ji.
चल चल
I am requesting Mr. K.C. Mittal, former Chairman Bar Council Delhi, to please present the potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Anup Kumar Mehndi Datta ji. Again, with the permission of all you are present here, I am presenting the potted plant to Ladyship Poonam Babaji. Now the time has come for our newly appointed. I am requesting Mr. Ramesh Gupta ji, former Chairman Bar Council Delhi, to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Vibhu Bhakur.
He was here.
So I am requesting Mr. Ramesh Gupta ji to present your presence in this evening. It's a great honor to be here. I am requesting Mr. R.S. Goswami ji to welcome and present a potted plant to Shri Vikas Singh ji, President Supreme Court Bar Association. Sir, your presence is precious and you are welcome. I am requesting Surya Prakash Khatri ji to please come forward and welcome Sanjay Jain ji, Additional Solicitor General of the nation,
Chairman Trust Fund.
and Chairman of the Advocates Welfare Trust Fund. You are welcome, sir. Your presence is precious.
Thank you.
I am requesting former Chairman Mr. Rakesh Rawat ji and former Chairman Mr. Ramesh Gupta ji to present a potted plant to Senior Advocate Mr. Fulka ji, who is Padam Shri awarded. Your presence is noted, sir. You are welcome.
Stand it up.
I am requesting
Thank you.
Ajay Saumya ji to present
आ गया
our honorable judges who have been appointed in Honorable Delhi High Court. So I am requesting Honorable Chairman Mr. Murari Tiwari ji to present a potted plant to Ladyship Tara Vista Ganju and request Mr. Ajender Sangwan to please accompany in welcoming the ladyship. It's a great honor for us. Give a big round of applause. Now I am requesting our former chairman, Mr. Ramesh Gupta ji and Piyush Gupta ji to present a potted plant to Ladyship Minni Pushkarna ji. Ladyship, you are welcome. It's a great evening for us. Now I am requesting for my chairman, Mr. Rakesh Shehrawat ji and myself to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice C.D. Singh ji. Lordship, you are welcome. It's a great evening for us. Now I am requesting former chairman Mr. Surya Prakash Khatri ji and Sanjeev Nasir ji to please come forward to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Tushar Rao Gadela ji. Please come. It's a great honor, Lordship. You have been asset to this.
Thank you.
Now I am requesting Mr. O.P. Faizi ji and Kumar Mukesh ji to please come forward and present a potted plant to Ladyship Manmeet Pritam Singh Arora ji. Ladyship, you are welcome. It's a great day in the history of the legal sphere. Now I am requesting Mr. R.S. Goswami ji and our chairman Mr. Murari Tiwari ji to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Sachin Datta ji.
Huh?
I am requesting member BCA Mr. Ved Prakash Sharma ji and co-chairman Mr. D.K. Sharma ji to please present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Gaurang Khan ji.
Thank you.
I am requesting Mr. Ramesh Gupta ji I am requesting Vice Chairman Bar Council Delhi Mr. Rakesh Kumar Kochar ji and Ajender Sangwan ji to please come and present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Anish Dayal ji. It's a great evening, Lordship. You are welcome. I am requesting Mr. Rajpal Kasana ji and Mr. K.C. Mittal ji to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Sharma ji. It's a great day in the history of Bar Council Delhi. Lordship, your presence.
Thank you. Now, Lordship, you are welcome. Lordship, Mr. Justice Amit.
and Mr. Rajpal Kasana ji to present a potted plant to Amit Mahajan ji. Now I am requesting Mr. R.S. Goswami ji and Kumar Mukesh ji to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Vikas Mahajan ji. Your presence in this evening, Lordship. I am requesting Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Mahajan ji to please come on the dais. Now I am requesting Honorable Mr. Now the presence of Ladyship Swarn Kanta Sharma ji, I am requesting R.S. Goswami ji and myself taking the permission to present the report. I am requesting Honorable Chairman and Mr. R.S. Goswami ji to please present a potted plant. I am requesting Surya Prakash Khatri ji and Himal Akhtar ji to present a potted plant to Honorable Mr. Justice Yashwant Verma ji. Lordship, your presence is noted in this evening. It's a great evening in the history of the legal world. I am requesting Mr. Ramesh Kumar Gupta ji and R.S. Goswami ji to present a bouquet to Honorable Chairman DCI Mr. Manan Kumar Mishra ji. Now I am requesting Ramesh Gupta ji and our chairman Mr. Murari Tiwari ji to present a potted plant to former chairman Mr. Lalit Bhasin ji. Sir, your presence is precious in this evening. You are welcome, sir. I am requesting Honorable Chairman Mr. Murari Tiwari ji to please come forward for have a welcome word to our distinguished guest in this evening. Please come.
Honorable Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, Mr. Satish Chandra Sharma ji, and other honorable judges, Honorable Sri Manan Kumar Mishra ji, Chairman Bar Council of Delhi, Honorable ASJs, Honorable former judges, Honorable senior advocates, I welcome you all in the August evening today. I feel privileged to address this August gathering, and it gives me immense pleasure to welcome Honorable Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, who doesn't need much of introduction as his lordship is an established phenomenon in our great Indian judiciary. He is a sheer example of noble deeds and has shown quick response to the human needs. His scholarly judgments have always enlightened path of the judicial norms. Honorable Chief Justice took oath on 28 June 2022, adding another badge to his illustrious career. He initiated his journey from Jabalpur, where he practiced in constitutional service matters, civil and criminal matters, before the Honorable High Court of Madhya Pradesh at Jabalpur. As a reflection to his exceptional acumen, he was appointed Senior Panel Counsel in the year 1993 and was appointed as Senior Panel Counsel by the government in the year 2004. He was elevated as Additional Judge Madhya Pradesh High Court and then Permanent Judge in the year 2010. His Lordship is associated with National Law University and is also on the advisory board of National Law University Bhopal and India International University of Legal Education and Research, Goa. Later, your Lordship was transferred to Karnataka High Court and was appointed as Acting Chief Justice of Karnataka High Court. His Lordship was elevated as Chief Justice of Telangana High Court in October 2021 and then transferred to Delhi High Court as Honorable Chief Justice. Your Lordship has travelled a long distance in the judiciary, and I wish and pray to the Almighty that your Lordship may cover the distance of 1 kilometer from Delhi High Court to Honorable Supreme Court of India by getting elevated to the Honorable Supreme Court of India. I am privileged to welcome all the newly appointed judges of Delhi High Court. I welcome Honorable Mr. Justice Purushendra Kumar Kaurav. I believe he has not come right now. Honorable MS Justice Tara Vitista Ganju, Honorable MS Justice Mini Pushkarna, Honorable Mr. Justice Vikas Mahajan, Honorable Mr. Justice Tushar Rao, Honorable MS Justice Manmeet Pritam Singh Arora, Honorable Mr. Justice Sachin Datta, Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Mahajan, Honorable Mr. Justice Gaurang Kant, Honorable Mr. Justice Saurabh Banerjee, Honorable Mr. Justice Anish Dayal, and Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Sharma. I also welcome Honorable Justice Chandradhari Singh and Justice Yashwant Verma because we could not felicitate them in the last event. I would like to share with you all, and you all know, that Honorable Justice Manmeet Pritam Singh Arora is also directly attached to the Bar Association as her better half is the Present Honorary Secretary of High Court Bar Association. I would like to share about Honorable Mr. Justice Sachin Datta. His father had been Chairman of Bar Council of Delhi and member for a longer period. Sachin Datta belonged to such a family who has been attached to Bar Council of Delhi for a longer time. Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Mahajan, his father had been a dynamic president of Delhi Bar Association before his elevation in the bench. And we should give a big hand for Justice Amit Mahajan. Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Sharma, you all know that he had been member of Bar Council of Delhi and he had been Vice Chairman of Bar Council of Delhi, and still we believe that he is a member of Bar Council of Delhi. We should give a big hand to him. My Lord, I should share with this gathering that the Bar Council of Delhi is committed to its member very honestly and sincerely. Recently, we had inaugurated one library at Karkaduma Court Bar Association, and that was with the help of Honorable M.S. Justice Mukta Gupta. We should give a big hand for her. She had helped her a lot in the construction of that Bar Council library, and that is a remarkable library in the history of the bar. Almost 75 lakh rupees has been spent by the PWD with the help of Honorable M.S. Justice Mukta Gupta. That is a remarkable library in the bar. Another library we recently inaugurated where Justice Suresh Kair, Justice Talwant Singh were there. With their help, we had been able to establish another e-library in T. Sajari Court, and we should give a big hand for this. The third library we are going to inaugurate day after tomorrow in Rohini District Court, and that too with the help of Honorable Mr. Justice Yogesh Khanna, Justice Rajneesh Bhatnagar, Justice Amit Bansal, Justice Jasmeet Singh. And I have taken their appointment and they will also be there. So my Lord, we are on the move to convert all the libraries of Delhi Court in e-library. After Corona, we all have come to know that virtual is also going to be one option. So for lawyers, they have to be well versed with the e-library system as well. My Lord, another issue I want to share with this August gathering. During Corona, all 25 members of the Bar Council of Delhi, they were available to their member 24/7. They arranged all beds, oxygen cylinders, rations, everything, whatever was possible for us, we arranged everything for our members. Unfortunately, we could gather a list of almost 450 lawyers who lost their life during Corona. We have been helping them through Indigent and Disabled Lawyers Committee, and the funds, approximately 25 crore, has been spent on them. So I would like to thank honorable judges who have started transferring cost in favor of Indigent and Disabled Lawyers Committee. I am really indebted to you all, and that is required urgently because still people are suffering with these things. My Lord, we all are committed to the members of the bar, and it is said that bar is the mother of bench, and the bar, being a serious critic of the bench, is also its most passionate defender. It is the freedom to criticize which shows the protection of dependence of judiciary. My Lord, I would also like to share one thing. With the help of Honorable Mr. Justice Siddharth Mridul and Dr. Sudhir Jain, we have been able to start Lawyers Academy in Delhi. First time, with the help of Dr. Sudhir Kumar Jain, we had been able to get a space in Rao's Avenue Court, where we have started Lawyers Academy, and on the pattern of Judicial Academy, we are planning to establish Lawyers Academy as well, because in Bar Council we are noticing that all the law colleges are not of the equivalent or equal standard. So whosoever will be interested to get equipped with legal knowledge, then they can be provided in the Lawyers Academy. So we would expect some help from judiciary as well. My Lord, I, on behalf of Bar Council of Delhi, assure effective cooperation, as any judicial system can only be progressive if the bar and bench have proper coordination and commitment and harmony. My Lord, I am very excited that almost all the honorable judges are here today, and after Corona, we are feeling very happy, and I believe that everybody will enjoy this evening. And it is a matter of honor for all of us that everybody has a spare time on a very short note. When we met first time with my Lord, and we requested that as customary Bar Council wants to organize a dinner for you, then my Lord, honestly, confessed and stated that yes, I am fond of food. I will take dinner with you all. I will join you. And my Lord was very kind to accommodate from his busy schedule, and we are very happy. The moment my Lord was entering, some snacks were there, then my Lord said that it is looking delicious, but I'll take after some time. Oh, yes sir. Today we have both non-veg and veg. So though I am vegetarian, but sir, we have to arrange non-vegetarian also. So thank you so much to the all honorable judges. I don't want to name because it will take much time. Otherwise, I am very happy, I am very delighted to have your presence in today's evening. Thank you very much for this. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Saab. The words you have expressed on this evening regarding our performance, it has given a report card of all of us as what we are doing in the legal world. Now I am requesting Honorable Chairman Bar Council of India, Mr. Manan Kumar Mishra ji, to please shower your words of affection on this evening. Please, sir.
Honorable Mr. Justice S.C. Sharma ji, the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, Honorable Judges of Delhi High Court, my dear friends in the bar, ladies and gentlemen, very great evening today. We are felicitating one of the legal giants who is an asset for the institution, Honorable Mr. Justice S.C. Sharma ji, and all the newly appointed judges of Delhi High Court. I know many of them. For last more than a decade as a member of the bar. Sir, I don't know what is there in Delhi Judiciary, Delhi High Court. I get the opportunity to appear in most of the high courts. लेकिन पता नहीं दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट के जजेस में क्या है. Now you have joined as the chief, as the head of this family, you might be knowing this. एक मार्क्ड डिफरेंस नजर आता है. यहाँ आर्गुमेंट करने का, एज ए मेंबर ऑफ द बार आई कैन से, मजा ही कुछ अलग है. You may lose, you may win, doesn't matter. But a member of the bar feels satisfied, fully satisfied. Or that is the simple thing which is required from a judge of the High Court or the Supreme. हमको और कुछ नहीं चाहिए. हमको आप ठीक से सुन लें, हमारी बातों को अप्रिशिएट कर लें. That's all. वो हमारे दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट में भरपूर देखने को मिलता है. सर, the Bar Council of India, you all know, कभी कभी बड़ा क्रिटिसाइज भी हो जाता है. From the very beginning, we have been trying to strengthen the institution, the judiciary. Whenever we feel that there is an unreasonable attack on our judges or on the institution, the Bar Council of India, and all the state bar councils, I must say, particularly Delhi Bar Council, the various bar associations of Delhi, we strongly stand with the judiciary and the judges. इसमें किसी एविडेंस की जरूरत नहीं है. You all might be knowing it. What is the reason behind it? The fact is that day by day, ये सोशल मीडिया जब से आया है, we are finding unnecessary, uncalled for criticism of the judiciary and the judges. And the Bar Council of India, the state bar councils, we have been trying our level best to give a message, a clear message that no, the bar of the country will not tolerate such uncalled for, unnecessary comments, criticism or attack on the judiciary. Judiciary, the bar and the bench, we are two sides of the same coin. पता नहीं कभी-कभी यहाँ की बात में, दिल्ली की बात मैंने पहले ही कह दिया है, दिल्ली इज एन एक्सेप्शन. कभी-कभी कुछ हाई कोर्ट्स में मैं देखता हूँ कुछ जजेस पर कुर्सी सवार हो जाती है. जिस दिन कुर्सी सवार हुई, आपके जजमेंट की क्वालिटी गिर गई. माय लॉर्ड तो आप हैं, माय लॉर्ड सब कहते ही हैं, कहेंगे, लेकिन दिस demerit is not at all there in our honorable judges of Delhi High Court. और ये बहुत बड़ी खासियत है आपकी. They are all bar friendly. मेरिट तो है ही आपके. बड़े खुशी की बात है, आप सब फील कर रहे होंगे. बार से जो रिपोर्ट आता है हमारे ऑनरेबल सतीश शर्मा जी के बारे में, इन ए वेरी शॉर्ट स्पैन ऑफ टाइम आपने एक छाप छोड़ा है. हमारे स्टेट बार काउंसिल के चेयरमैन ने कहा 1 किलोमीटर की दूरी तय करने में भगवान आपको सफलता दे, लेकिन मैं उम्मीद करता हूं कि आपका जो टेन्योर एज ए चीफ जस्टिस दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट में होगा वो बहुत ही रिमार्केबल, हिस्टोरिक होगा. द ऑनरेबल न्यूली अपॉइंटेड जजेज जो आज डायस पे हैं, आप सबों की इनिंग जुडिशियरी के इतिहास में एक यादगार बने. इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं आप सबों का आदर सम्मान करता हूं. सभी ऑनरेबल जजेज, आप सबों को सिर्फ बार काउंसिल ऑफ इंडिया ही नहीं, पूरे हिंदुस्तान के बार की तरफ से आप सबों का स्वागत है.
Thank you, sir, for your kind words on this evening. Now I am requesting our member DCI, Mr. Ved Prakash Sharma ji, to please shower his affection on this evening with few words.
Honorable Justice Satish Chandra Sharma ji, Chief Justice Delhi High Court, Honorable Judges of the High Court, Honorable Judges being felicitated today, Justice Yashwant Verma ji, Justice C.B. Singh, Justice Tara Ganju, Justice Mini Pushkarna, Justice Vikas Mahajan, Justice Tushar Rao, Justice Manmeet Arora, Justice Sachin Datta, Justice Amit Mahajan, Justice Gaurang Kant, Justice Saurabh Banerjee, Justice Anish Dayal and Justice Amit Sharma. Chairman Bar Council of India Shri Manan Kumar Mishra ji. Chairman Executive Committee Bar Council of India Mr. Apurva Sharma ji. Shri Sanjay Jain, Additional Solicitor General of India. Honorable Justice Usha Mehra ji, our motherly figure, who is present and we feel honored by your presence, Usha Mehra ji, today. Chairman Bar Council of Delhi, Mr. Murari Tiwari. Vice Chairman, Honorary Secretary, Mr. Kochar and Mr. Sanjay Rathi. President Supreme Court Bar Association, Mr. Vikas Singh, and President of other Bar Associations of Delhi. My esteemed colleagues from Bar Council of Delhi. My dear friends from the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Chief Justice Satish Chandra Sharma ji made breaking news on 2 occasions in April this year. First, en route to Telangana High Court in Hyderabad, he stopped his car, disembarked, and felicitated a traffic home guard with a bouquet of flowers after noticing his exceptional sense of duty. So, Chairman, Manan Mishra ji was talking about appreciation by judges of the submissions of performance of advocates. So when our Chief Justice can appreciate to this extent the services being rendered by a home guard, so you can see how appreciative he is. Secondly, when he publicly advised junior judges to make a course correction in their conduct towards advocates. So Justice Sharma was already a popular chief justice in Telangana. But with these 2 incidents, which were widely reported in the press, he became a very popular Chief Justice across the country. Honorable Chief Justice Sharma ji is known for his commitment and devotion for his judicial and administrative work, for the profound cooperation with the bar in the matter of welfare, protection and promotion of the interest of the bar members. Justice Sharma is an ardent supporter for reform and improvement in the standard of legal education. And I must inform you all that he is also a member of the Legal Education Committee of Bar Council of India. No wonder, with the announcement of his transfer as Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, the joy and happiness of lawyers of Delhi knew no bounds. Of course, to the envy of our brother colleagues in Telangana. A hearty welcome, Chief Justice Sir, to the best High Court of the country. Best in terms of quality of judges, quality of the bar, quality of infrastructure, and best, of course, because as stated by the earlier speakers, it being very close to Supreme Court. The newly appointed judges of Delhi High Court being felicitated today. They have been valued members of the bar. They have rendered exceptional services to the bar. They were pride of the bar when they were members of the bar. And now after going to the bench, they become pride of the bar and bench both. So a hearty welcome to all of you, honorable judges. I wish the honorable judges and all the newly appointed judges a very fulfilling and great tenure on the bench. Now, about Bar Council of Delhi, because I am member of Bar Council of Delhi representing it in Bar Council of India, I must inform the Honorable Chairman Bar Council of India and the august gathering present here that Bar Council of Delhi is also the best Bar Council of the country. And Section 6 and 7 of Advocates Act 1961 ordains and mandates that the Bar Council will take steps, effective steps, for welfare and promotion of interest of the advocates. Now, in this regard, Bar Council of Delhi has brought about a scheme after making the Chief Minister of Delhi agree to it, medical insurance and life insurance for advocates. All advocates enrolled with Bar Council of Delhi. And it's a great achievement. And in India, in no state in India, this facility is available. Of course, today only 30,000 advocates are enrolled and insured for medical and life insurance purposes. The premium is being paid by Government of Delhi, and efforts are on to see that all advocates in Delhi are covered by this scheme. The other thing is financial aid which was given by Bar Council of Delhi to the advocates during COVID period. It was a very challenging time, and Bar Council of Delhi disbursed 20 crore rupees as financial aid to needy advocates during COVID time. Besides that, Bar Council of Delhi has given 25 lakh rupees to each district bar association for the purpose of development of infrastructure. This has not been done anywhere in the country by any bar council. And as far as library is concerned, development of library, our chairman has already given detail that we are developing, and all the district court bar association libraries have been provided with e-library facilities, and it is being done, it is already in the process for more bar associations. So I really wish a great tenure to all the newly appointed judges, and a very good evening to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your words which you have expressed on the gathering. I am requesting former Chairman Mr. Ramesh Gupta ji to please express his word on today's presence.
Honorable the Chief Justice of Delhi High Court, all the newly appointed judges, judges of Delhi High Court, former judges, Chairman Bar Council of India, Mr. Lalit Naseem, former Chairman, Justice Usha Mehra, District Judge, Mr. Sanjay is there, Justice Midda, I think he is also here. Dear friends, for Justice Usha Mehra, I just remember a share which Justice Waziri, when he was a lawyer, used to say. दिल में होता तो किसी तरह निकल भी जाता, अब तो वो शख्स बहुत दूर तक समाया है मुझ में. Especially Justice Usha Mehra. Sir, my job today is to introduce, sir, to you to certain important personalities of our High Court Bar and District Bar associations. Like, sir, I find Justice Chandok, Mr. Chandok is hiding himself somewhere. He's there?
Why you want me to hide it?
No, you are. Sir, Mr. A.S. Chandok was former ASG and has been president of High Court Bar many times. We welcome him. With him was Mr. Singh, J.P. Singh. He was, I think, vice chairman. We welcome him also. And starting from here, Mr. Ravinder Chadda. He is now Election Commission of Delhi High Court. We welcome him. Then I think we have introduced ourselves. All Bar Council members have already introduced. Now Vijinder Man, he was former member Bar Council. एक पीपल का नंबर तो आते एक बार करा कीर्ति ऊपर अगर मैं गीता लुथरा को छोड़ गया तो पिटाई करेंगे. Sir, Geeta Luthra, senior advocate, if you have to be against her or other side, we have to be well prepared. And of course, Mr. Rajiv Jain, who was president of New Delhi Bar Association. And then Jatan Singh, vice president, Bar Association of Delhi, Bar High Court Bar. Then Mr. Dubey, Sanjeev Dubey, he, sir, the last 55 senior members were designated as senior advocate. He was among them. Mr. P.K. Dubey, I'm sorry, Pramod Dubey. Then I find Mr. Furka, sir, he is a senior advocate and he was awarded Padam Shri. Then Mr. Tyagi was member Bar Council of Delhi and he was and Apurva, the DCI member, our former ASG MS, sorry, Acharya. And there are other members also. but I'm told by my chairman that Chief Justice has to go in a hurry, but Mr. A.K. Singh, Standing Counsel Criminal, Standing Counsel Civil, Mr. Santosh Tripathi, Mr. Lau, I can see them. You all are welcome. Mr. Nidhawan, Mr. Hariharan, I saw also here. So, and Mr. Rakesh Khanna, former President, Supreme Court Bar. Sir, I'll just Kirti Uppal ka baaki number, President High Court Bar. Thank you. He was President High Court Bar. Sir, only 2-3 things I wish to inform. Sir, Delhi government sanctioned 50 crore rupees for welfare insurance of the lawyers. With that, life insurance and Mediclaim was started in Delhi. Mr. K.C. Mittal was chairman then. And then, sir, with the help of High Court, there were some difficulties. Justice M. Pratibha Singh, with her initiative, we were able to implement the Mediclaim and life insurance just before COVID. And sir, 170 lawyers died, and they get benefit of life insurance. And 17 crore rupees were given to their families, and 5.6 crore rupees were given to Mediclaim. Now, sir, the matter is before Justice Verma. He is also doing a tremendous job. Now, sir, almost 37,000 lawyers have been covered with this. Mediclaim has been extended till May 2023, and hopefully life insurance will also be extended. Siddharth Luthra is also here. I welcome him. He was a senior advocate. We welcome him also. And sir, then because of that reason, the lawyers got much benefit. And sir, apart from that, because of the Delhi High Court sensitivity during COVID period, we were able to appoint 3 nodal officers who were there to provide the help to Bar Council wherever there was a need of admission of any lawyer. With their help, we were able to get their admission. So these were the things which Bar Council did during that time. And apart from that, sir, as the chairman, DCI and Mr. Our member DCI also told that we have created libraries with the help of High Court. That Justice Gupta provided 70 lakh rupees for infrastructure. This is the best library in the country, I can say that. Sir, and with this, sir, because time is short, I will conclude. And if some senior members, Mr. Sood is there also. Vijender Chahar also, senior advocate, please. And Mr. K.K. Tyagi is also there. I welcome him also. And our young members, sir. So this was the job assigned to me. If some members are left, please. You can just tell me.
Don't mind.
Rajiv Khosla already. Rajiv Khosla. Bar Council members have been already introduced when we were giving birth. With that, I thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words which you have just showered on this evening. Now the time has come that our Honorable Chief Justice, Mr. Satish Chandra Sharma ji, who is the Chief Guest of this evening, I would like to share that my express profound and sincere gratitude to our Lordship as he is present among us in this evening. Lordship, you are a true leader and the backbone of our judicial system, as it has been noticed by all of we are present here. You continue to inspire and enlighten all of us each and every single day. You have patience, you have calmness, which take Lordship to the process of listening. You have deep understanding, Lordship. You have a cool pondering and the practicality as possessed by the Lordship iron out each issue in a very short span. Lordship, you are welcome. Now I am requesting Lordship to please shower your words on this matter.
My esteemed sister and brother judges of Delhi High Court, Justice Usha Mehra ji, former judge of the Delhi High Court. Shri Manan Mishra ji, Chairman Bar Council of India. Mr. Murari Tiwari, Chairman Bar Council of Delhi. Mr. Sanjay Rathi, Honorary Secretary Bar Council of Delhi. Mr. Rakesh Kochar, Vice Chairman. Mr. Ved Prakash Sharma, Co-Chairman of BCI. Mr. Sanjay Jain Sahab, learned DHC, keeps on appearing every day. Shri Vikas Singh ji, President, Supreme Court Bar Association. A lot of known faces are there. I will not take names of each and every one. All respected senior advocates, dear advocates, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great privilege to be between you, and I thank you from my heart for honoring me as well as my sister and brother judges who have been recently elevated. The importance of the office bestowed upon me, that of the Chief Justice of the Delhi High Court, does not escape my notice. At this moment, I feel a great responsibility to you all, my distinguished friends, members and office bearers of the bar, but more importantly, to the public at large. I do not forget the oaths I undertook upon my elevation as a judge to uphold the Constitution and the spirit of justice and equity, which I bound myself to long ago when I was a young lawyer myself. These qualities, I feel, are being diluted over the years, and at this very important juncture, we need to ask ourselves what is important. I believe that as lawyers, one need to strike a balance between their duty to their client and the duty which a lawyer has as an officer of the court. As judges, we need to make it utmost duty to uphold the law, bear the equities of cases in mind, and give a fair, patient hearing to anyone who approaches our court. I beseech you all, my learned friends, to please bear this in mind, that we create a better future for a judicial system. This new office, which I have been entrusted with, bestows upon me administrative duties over and above my judicial responsibilities. Fortunately, I have been in a similar position before in Karnataka and Telangana. I believe that my experiences from the past will prove useful in administering the Honorable High Court of the National Capital. I feel that stakes are higher, now more so than ever, and the questions of law placed before this court are of utmost importance to this nation. Through my time here, I shall endeavor to put positive trends in place with regard to administration, thereby increasing efficiency. I promise you all that I shall work hard to the best of my abilities as Chief Justice of Delhi High Court. I hope my time here is remembered in a positive light, and I am able to bring out the best of this court, prompting an environment which permeates equity, justice, legally sound principle above all. When I was a young lawyer, I was told that Delhi dil walon ki hoti hai. But when I have seen the judges and the lawyers, Delhi is not only of dilwalas, it is of dimagwalas also. मिश्रा साहब ने बोला कि दूरी ज़्यादा नहीं है from A place to B place. But I am promising you, बहुत सारी दूरी तय करके यहाँ तक आए हैं, लेकिन हमारे और आपके बीच की दूरी कभी कम नहीं होगी. See, I will not take much of your time because food is waiting for you and it's almost 9:15. So once again, thanks a lot for this love and affection shown to me by all of you. And I'm grateful to you, ma'am, you came all the way. Thank you so much. And
thank you, Lordship, for your words. which have a great meaning in the life of the legal world. Chairman Mr. R.S. Goswami ji.
This is too much. ऐसा लग रहा है गुस्से में. Thank you so much.
Requesting former chairman DCT Surya Prakash Khatri ji and Rakesh Shehrawat ji to please come forward to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice. Give a big round of applause. Now I am requesting former Chairman Bar Council Delhi Ramesh Gupta ji and Vice Chairman Mr. Himal Akhtar ji, former Vice Chairman, to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Yashwant Verma ji. Give a big round of applause, please. Now I am requesting Vice Chairman Rakesh Kumar Kochar ji and Kumar Mukesh ji to please come forward. Rajpal Kasana ji, please, Co-Chairman Bar Council Delhi, to present a memento to Leadership Tara V. Ganju. Now I am requesting Mr. K.C. Mittal ji and Goswami ji to please present a memento to Leadership Minni Pushkarna ji. Now I am requesting Sanjeev Nasir ji and D.K. Sharma ji to please come forward to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Vikas Mahajan ji.
Thank you.
Now I am requesting Piyush Gupta and Ajay Sondhi ji to please come forward to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Tushar Rao Gadela ji. I am requesting Kumar Mukesh, Co-Chairman Bar Council Delhi, and Ajay Sondhi ji to come forward and present a memento to Leadership Manmeet Preetam Singh Arora ji. I am requesting former Chairman Mr. Rakesh Shehrawat ji, Ajender Sangwan ji to please come forward to present a token of love to Honorable Mr. Justice Sachin Datta ji. I am requesting Nitin Elawat, Member Bar Council Delhi, and taking permission for myself to present a token of love to Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Mahajan ji. I am requesting Kumar Mukesh and our Vice Chairman Rakesh Kocharji to please come forward to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Gaurang Kant ji. I am requesting Rakesh Sherawat ji and DK Singh ji. Rakesh Sherawat ji is to present a memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Saurabh Banerjee. Both the members are requested to come forward. I am requesting Mr. Ramesh Gupta ji and Ajender ji to come forward to present a token of love to Honorable Mr. Justice Anish Dayal ji. Now the most favorite personality, Honorable Mr. Justice Amit Sharma ji, is to be presented a memento to by Honorable Chairman and Secretary Bar Council Delhi. Now, in order to come to the end of the evening, former Chairman Ramesh Gupta ji and Vice Chairman Rakesh Kumar Kochar ji to come forward to present a token of affection to our Honorable former Chairman Bar Council Delhi, Lalit Vasi ji.
It's a very noble gesture on behalf of Delhi Bar Council to remember me. I am the oldest surviving chairman from 1973 to 1977, and I think I have signed the enrollment forms of so many of you who are present here. Some of the honorable judges, I have shared my activities as member of our council with their fathers, and from my age group is Justice Usha Mehra. Very privileged to have known her when she was a judge, you see, in the district courts. And they were talking of libraries. When the first library was set up in the only district court of Delhi, that was T. Sadari, in 1975, and it was inaugurated by no one else, Usha ji, you remember, by the Rashtrapati President of India of that day. So we as members of Bar Council, or whether we are not members of Bar Council, but we are lawyers, we also are giving back to the society, although in a much less manner, in much less proportion as your lordships and ladyships, they do in the courts. Thank you. I have completed 60 years in the profession in this year.
Thank you, sir, for your presence.
Sir, we wish to acknowledge the presence of certain senior advocates. Mr. Siddhanshu Batra, he is a member of High Court Bar Association. We welcome him. Mr. Rakesh Tipku. Mr. Rakesh Tipku, खड़े हो जाओगे. Mr. Kamal Nijaman, Mr. Hariyara, please just Nijaman, उसके बाद Mr. Sunil Chaudhary, Secretary, New Delhi Bar Association, Mr. Jaydeep Nagar, he was Chairman Bar Council, Mr. K.K. Sharma, Senior Advocate, Mr. Arvind Nair, he was here, Mr. Sanjeev Anand, Mr. Sanjeev Rally, Mr. S.C. Bhatia, he was Member Bar Council of Delhi and President of Siltex Bar, Mr. B.S. Mathur, Judicial Session Judge, retired, and if I still, Sanjeev, Mr. Sanjeev, District Judge, West, Sanjay Kumar. Mr. A.K. Singh, sir, these are our seniors.
Thank you, sir, for noting the presence of the dynamic personalities. Now I am requesting Mr. D.K. Sharma ji, Ajay Somri ji and Kumar Mukesh ji to present moment. So now much time has been taken, the time for enjoying the zesty and flavorful food. It is ready, although the vote of thanks was to be done by Mr. R.S. Goswami ji, but because of the crunch of time, so I am requesting all the dignitaries, all the members, all the senior advocates, please join us for the dinner. We all are happy to have your presence in today's dinner. Thanks a lot.